Welcome to the Daily Power Lesson, your daily dose of leadership, confidence, and authentic empowerment. My name is Coco Duan. I am an executive, life, and leadership coach. How many times when your sympathetic nervous system is activated, when you get into this fight or flight response, instead of using regulating tools, the activities that allows you to feel okay here and now, the activities allows you to feel more grounded through movements, help you to release and discharge the tension and strong emotions. We use these unhealthy coping mechanisms like scrolling on social media, binge watch Netflix, shopping on Amazon, or have a glass of wine or two at the end of the day. Those are all unhealthy coping mechanisms. Those activities are numbing, escaping, and draining your nervous system. I'll explain to you why. First, what we want to do in this case is reconnecting with our body. And these unhealthy coping mechanisms are disconnecting from your body. So you don't feel the tension, the dysregulation, and those strong energy and emotion. When you're in the sympathetic nervous system, there's a lot of energy, a lot of strong emotions, anxiety, worry, frustration, anger. When you drink, you dull your body sensations. And when you doom scrolling and watch Netflix or shopping, you're creating this dissociation from the energy and emotions. You don't want to feel because it's too uncomfortable, too painful to feel those emotions. But those emotions do not go away if you don't feel them. They're still there. The second part is coping mechanisms disrupt your stress response cycle. The strong energy and emotion from the flight and fight response, you won't be able to discharge them. The fact that you're dissociating and numbing, it disrupts this cycle to process it. When you don't process it, it stores in your body. It doesn't go away. It doesn't release and it doesn't discharge. It stays there, only builds up the pressure. Eventually will come out as anxiety, chronic fatigue, and even depression. The last thing is it creates dependency. So when you use those unhealthy mechanisms, you're teaching your nervous system to say, oh, this is hard. I cannot handle hard situation like this. I need things outside of me to make me feel okay. Next time, when you encounter the same thing, that's what your nervous system remembers. It does the same thing again. You build this dependency on the outside thing to make you feel okay in the moment. This is a short-term relief, but it doesn't solve the problem. So what I would like to use this analogy, the house is caught fire and the fire alarm goes off. Instead of you putting out the fire, you put on noise canceling headphone so that you don't hear the alarm. But the fire is still there. The fire eventually will burn down the house if you don't address it. So those unhealthy coping mechanisms are literally like you putting on noise canceling headphone. The fire is still there. But then the healthy regulating activity is you putting out the fire. So what you wanted to learn is how to put out the fire. And with that, you're becoming the CEO of your inner life. You learn how to regulate your nervous system. You learn to manage your own thoughts, emotions, and actions. That's where the true, real leadership comes from. A place you can lead with calm, clarity, and confidence. Thank you for watching this lesson. Remember to follow me, and I'll see you in the next lesson.